So like a lot of you, I'm very proud to be an American. Like a lot of Americans, I'm proud to watch our country's might come to the aid of the people in Haiti rather than bombing distant lands. I'm proud to be an American exactly because of these words. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Now, those are very uplifting ideals, progressive ideas, ideas that are a beacon to people everywhere. But the challenge to us today is simple. Do the values of our country embodied in our Constitution, equal justice under the law, promoting the general welfare, and securing liberty and providing for the common defense, are those ideals, the ideals upon which we build a decent society, are those ideals part of our everyday politics, and what choices have been made to live up to those ideals? Now, I thought about all this in the wake of the election in Massachusetts. As a Democrat, I am obviously disappointed with the results. But for most people, the election was not about Democrats versus Republicans. Now, sure, there were crazy and awful things said about our president, but it is a mistake to paint everyone out there who voted for the Republican candidate as a teabagger. That is being tone deaf and ignorant of the justifiable anger streaming through every neighborhood in our country. It's also kind of insulting to most of the voters who are living in great fear, because for most people the system is broken, it's dysfunctional, and people feel that too many politicians, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, are not doing the people's business. And the voters are right. The Massachusetts election was really about the insiders versus the outsiders. The insiders are the people who fall over themselves to pocket cash from corporations and powerful lobbyists. They are the people who want to shut down debates within our party by blocking primaries because they don't really believe in democracy. They only believe in preserving their own power. In my own state, in New York, we have a legislature that can't get it together to pass bills. Sometimes it can't even agree about who is in charge. We have politicians who are corrupt, in the pocket of the people with the biggest wallets, and who run the state capitol like our own private kingdom. Our state party has done everything possible to hand a Senate seat to an appointed senator who has never faced the voters without bothering to have a debate in our party about what we stand for. The voters have had it with phonies, with frauds, with people they can sense lack any principles and will do anything to get elected. They do not want to support the insiders who do not act in the best interest of the people. Now, the outsiders are people like you and me, the people who are being kicked out of their retirement homes because their 401ks disappeared because of the greed on Wall Street, the people who have no jobs because of the incompetence on Wall Street, the people who are living in poverty, which is on the rise in the richest country in human history, where 1 in 4 children, check this statistic out, 1 in 4 children are on food stamps. That is unconscionable. And yet the party on Wall Street continues. Goldman Sachs and the rest of their crowd are handing out huge bonuses after crippling the economy for the rest of the people. Now, you can't make this up. It's obscene, it's un-American, and it's unpatriotic. And in my own election in New York, my opponent is awash in Wall Street money, money that is being used to stop any reform of the financial system. The mainstream of the Democratic Party and a president who I admire and respect have helped fan the discontent, not by doing too much, but by doing too little, and doing the half steps in a way that is seen as part of the dysfunction. For example, making side deals with drug companies, or catering to individual senators like Joe Lieberman who threaten filibusters. Now, that is what Massachusetts was about. If our party continues to be entwined in the cesspool of legalized electoral corruption, which leads it to advance the interest of Wall Street over Main Street, If the party marches to the beat of Goldman Sachs and bankers who do not care what happens to average people as long as they can keep pocketing these huge bonuses, if it stands for abusive corporate powers instead of rules that make people's lives better everywhere, our party cannot hope to advance the general welfare which our Constitution so beautifully talks about. And our party will have lost its historic place as the party of the common person. If the Democratic Party does not hear this, we will not win elections, and we won't deserve to win. Massachusetts is a wake-up call. We can do great things in this country, but real change can't wait.